Todos tenemos un concepto distinto de lo que es una vida ideal. En mi caso, pues este es el mío. Soy Juan Pablo Bueno, soy biólogo de profesión y soy colombiano. Yo inicié con ingeniería química. En mi familia somos químicos por naturaleza. Tenía un hobby que era conocer Colombia a través del computador. En esos viajes virtuales buscando fotos, me encontré con 3 fotos de cañocristales. Y esas fotos con ese río morado, con estos colores increíbles, se volvieron para mí un tema de tengo que conocer ese lugar. Ahorré un poco y un día pude viajar finalmente a Cañocristales. Me di cuenta que no era solamente Cañocristales, sino era toda una región increíble, brutal. La Macarena. Este lugar en términos de paisaje y naturaleza y fauna y vida es completamente asombroso. Ya teniendo ese contacto con la gente y la naturaleza, dije, lo mío es esto, punto. No tengo que buscar más. Yo estaba sufriendo en ese momento con la ingeniería química. No porque me quedara grande, sino porque no me quedaba fácil imaginarme a mí más adelante metido en una oficina, metido en cosas que tuvieran que ver con procesos químicos. Y para mí la conclusión fue dedicarle mi vida a proteger eso que me gusta tanto, que es la naturaleza. Quiero montar un hotel, un sitio en la Macarena que destinara parte de sus recursos para recuperar bosques. Siete años de incansable trabajo levantando un proyecto que inició con puros ahorros, la manigua. Eso fue un objetivo claro desde el comienzo con la manigua, y es que no quería que tuviera un impacto negativo en esta zona. Fue que logré encontrar los diferentes espacios donde podía construir sin tener que tumbar un árbol. Todos los insumos del hotel son biodegradables. Todo funciona con energía solar. Y de esta manera lograr que todas las personas que nos visiten se adapten a este entorno a través de la experiencia que nosotros generamos. La naturaleza y nosotros encontramos un punto donde podemos convivir juntos. La selva es este lugar donde nada es monótono. Todos los días está uno a merced de los animales, está uno a merced del clima. Y eso hace que la vida simplemente se convierta en esta aventura de todos los días. No tengo ni idea de qué es lo que me espera. El año pasado el río Guayabero se le dio por crecer hasta un nivel que yo nunca pensé que llegaría. El río se metió en todo el locho. Se metió dentro de las cabañas. Se metió dentro del comedor. De la inundación, estar con el agua hasta el cuello, nadando de un lado para el otro, tratando de rescatar lo que hubiera del loche sin que se perdiera nada. Y fue increíble. No perdimos nada. Lo único que perdimos fue un bulto de arroz. Y en eso no perdimos nada gracias a mi equipo. Mi equipo acá en La Manigua se convirtió en mi familia, pero en ese momento de la inundación le metió día y noche toda la ficha que este proyecto, que para mí es como mi bebé, pues no se muriera. En ningún momento tiraron la toalla y esta gente le metió el alma a lograr evacuar todo el hotel para que no se perdiera nada. Nunca había visto y nunca había sentido en carne lo que de verdad sentir el apoyo de tantas personas unidas para ayudarle a uno.
Y mirar a Juan Pablo cómo comenzar, ¿sí? Venir un señor de una ciudad a internarse acá a la selva, eso es como queda uno, queda sorprendido porque es difícil acostumbrarse de una ciudad de repente a internarse acá a la jungla. La naturaleza le dio un empujón para seguir más adelante, que a pesar de las dificultades que la naturaleza, siempre hay una luz al fondo del túnel. Juan Pablo la encontró.
Yo me vine a la Macarena a plantar árboles, ¿no? Pero lo último con lo que pensé que me fuera a encontrar fue como con una relación, una familia, un hogar tan especial en la mitad de la nada. Y por otro lado está el hecho de verdad tener esa experiencia de uno estar conviviendo con la selva de una manera completamente genuina y maravillosa. Ese crecimiento personal es el mejor pago que uno puede llegar a tener por lanzarse a perseguir un sueño.
Welcome to the final day of racing for the Ocean Race Europe in Italy, Genoa. And if you've been following all the drama today, you will know that, well, we've been in a bit of a long postponement. These two boats here are going to be in a fight with that team. Murpori Foundation on the left, AkzoNobel Ocean Racing on the right. Sailing Poland trying to find room at the Kamibo end, but there was no room to be had for Bauer Becking, the veteran of the Ocean Race. Germany start this one with Linktau and Bureau Valet on their breeze. They're going to have a little bit of a hard time to try and punch out. No one turning around just yet, and by looking at the flags, it looks like it was a clean start. Bureau Valet just sneaking in at the committee boat in. That would have been very tight. the moment for those leaders right now, the breeze is pretty much in line with that next mark. It's coming in at around about 170, which is the bearing to the next mark. See how close they are as 11th Hour Racing Team go round the mark, Linked Out go round as well. And what do they do here? So the crucial thing will be what that angle is going to be like from this mark, whether it's going to fit into that power angle on the masthead Code Zero. And in fact, as we say that, look at that, Sally, new sail coming out of their hatch. Murpuri Foundation Racing Team about to come across the finish line. It so nearly went the way of Sailing Poland, but the Portuguese take it. Johan Rashom and Murpuri Foundation Racing Team cross the finish line.
You're good, huh? Job done, mission accomplished. Oh, that was incredible. I think we love to make things hard for ourselves. But it was amazing and beautiful project. Absolutely loved it, loved the crew. Very proud of everything they did, everything we did. And yeah, happy for the Murpuri Foundation.
Very, very, very tight finish, but a really good finish here for Sailing Poland. That's a strong performance. Now the finish line for 11th Hour Racing Team. Behind them, but the big question is what's happening behind them with Offshore Team Germany. So 11th Hour Racing Team coming into the finish, sailing clear now. They are going to sail through the line first, Linked Out to windward. They can't affect them anymore. They desperately tried to take the breeze. All that Offshore Team Germany need to do now is bear away, sail through that line, and what a finish. Offshore Team Germany narrowly, by the thinnest of margins, hold on to what all their hard work has given them. They win the Ocean Race Europe in spectacular fashion.
It has been probably one of the nicest events since a long time. I mean, I prepared that for 4 or 5 years probably, and it's a lot of work, and I'm so happy that that we managed so well. I'm super happy.
The start of the Ocean Race Europe.
That was amazing. Yeah. These cars, the STO, yeah, they're like, they seem to be a lot faster than the Hurricane, yeah?
We did the Hurricane Performante last time we were here 3 years ago, and the STO, what a beast. It's amazing.
Yeah, and this one's rear-wheel drive as well. Yeah, so
yeah, exactly, yeah.
How do you find that different, being rear-wheel drive with four-wheel drive?
You probably just got to be more careful coming out the corners, otherwise you might spin. But I guess these cars have got more downforce, so there's more grip anyway. Yeah. But yeah, so far, first couple of laps, it was amazing. when you're on stage, you have a lot of, when you're performing in front of people, you have a lot of adrenaline, you have a lot of energy, but you also have to like really concentrate on what you're doing so you don't make mistakes. And I find driving on a track fast like this, it's almost similar, because you have a lot of adrenaline, it's exciting, it's thrilling, but you have to really be calm and concentrate and be in a zone. So I like the parallels of kind of performing on stage and driving a car, but so for me it's both, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say the same. It's like being on stage, there is some similarity because you have like intense pressure, a lot of lights, really loud, and you have to stay kind of calm and control your nerves, you know, and I think driving is on the track is similar. A road trip, I would say up the Pacific Coast Highway from Malibu heading towards Big Sur. And you say which car? Aventador, Aventador, yeah, definitely. Actually, maybe I'll take for that trip maybe the Hurricane Spider. Yeah, how about that?
I love driving in southern Europe and around the Mediterranean coast. I'd probably drive around the Italian coast. I'll probably just take one of these, an STO. That would suit me. What soundtrack? I feel like Jimi Hendrix would be quite.
I'd go for like some kind of synth wave. Give me a synth wave artist. It's cool. Like Daft Punk or something.
Yeah.
Like their first album.
Hi, I'm Sohee, the designer of Miss Sohee. I'm originally from South Korea and I'm currently based in London. So I came to London 6 years ago. For me, London is home because I have my friends here and I have all my creative friends around me that inspire me all the time. And the cultural diversity here is really, really inspiring. In this room, you see a lot of mood boards, and this is my desk. And this is where all the sketching and creativity happens. And then in the room next door, this is where all the embroidery happens. Definitely, I think embroidery is painting with beads and fabric. Yeah, is it sewn down? No, but like the position of these three. So normally I always sketch and illustrate a lot before moving on to design. Sometimes I get inspired by my own drawings as well. So sketching is one of the most important stages in the process of designing. I think it's definitely when I see the dress on a model, when we do our first fitting. That's when you see the result of months of hard work and you finally see it on a person and you see it with movement, and that's when it's really magical. I grew up watching my grandmother sew all these beautiful traditional embroideries, and I didn't realize how beautiful they were until I grew up, and I really wanted to use the traditional methods and also the colors of the traditional embroidery into my design. When I first met Domenico and Stefano, I have to be honest, I was very nervous at first to explain them my work. But after I met them, I realized that they're very kind and very welcoming. And they were very, very supportive of my ideas. And they gave me complete freedom to be myself and express my vision. So I had a really great time meeting them. So for my collection, I really wanted to explore the elements that I really love. For this look especially, it's an explosion of flowers, and I really wanted to use the elements that are, you know, what I really love. So my collection in one word, I would say, is that it's my dream.
Copy, I'm in position at 100. Austin is ready too.
I'm just gonna take a couple breaths here. 5, 4, 3, 2, love you. All right, another beautiful morning. It's cold, -7 this morning. Ice in the water, that's when you know it's below 0.
Get at the top of the cliff.
Dropping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another day on the river. Yeah, and then we just...
Copy that, thanks.
3, 2, 1. All right, man, have fun. It's gonna be a great landing. Fuck yeah, dude. Day 7 down the river, and conditions seem actually really set up for this hike that I'm doing right now. Yo, buddy, I should be able to see you now. Dropping 3, 2, 1. Love you guys. Woohoo!
What I tend to look for when I go to places are things that are visually appealing. When you walk down the sand dunes here in St. Lucia. Just thinking of the old shipwrecks or the explorers, the first thing they saw was these long beaches and impenetrable forest. They still look exactly the same. I can't imagine there are many places in the world where you can see tons of things in one day. I want to pinch my arm and say, this can't be true. I'm in the middle of this. I think the uniqueness is that it's diverse. You could peel off layer after layer and you'll find more and more things. It's all here for you to just be part of.
August 16th, 1977. The last chapter for the king of rock and roll in Memphis, Tennessee. That's where singer Elvis Presley dies at his Graceland mansion at age 42. Heart disease and years of prescription drug abuse are the causes of Presley's death. But Elvis's music and his popularity as the greatest star of rock's early years live on. 1948. In New York, the world of baseball loses a larger-than-life icon, Hall of Famer Babe Ruth. The Yankee slugger dies of throat cancer at age 53, a year after thanking fans paying him tribute.
And I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to thank everybody. Thank you.
2003. Idi Amin, considered one of Africa's most brutal leaders, dies in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia at age 78. Amin's rule as dictator of Uganda oversaw the killing and torture of hundreds of thousands of people during the 1970s. 1954. Sports Illustrated, the weekly sports magazine created by Time and Life publisher Henry Luce, hits newsstands for the first time. And 1958, Madonna, the singer known as the Material Girl, is born in Bay City, Michigan. Her provocative persona has delivered both pop hits and media headlines since she first gained fame in the 1980s. Today in history, August 16th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,